Hey everyone, this is her black voice here, and this video right here is my first post, and it's dedicated to all my strong, black, opinionated women out there who aren't afraid to speak up about issues that we face in the black community. And I want to give a special thanks to Sergeant Willie Pete for just posting all these videos on black issues, because you definitely, you may not have America's attention, but you definitely have my attention, as I've just started watching these videos. But this is a video response to your video on preference versus self-hate. And my opinion probably will be a tad bit biased, but I'll try not to be. It'll be a tad bit biased just because of the simple fact that I am what you would call a chocolate skin girl. So I'm only speaking from the experiences of somebody like me. I can't speak for a light skin girl. Okay? So this is what I feel about that. As far as the preference versus self-hate, that's like a deep issue, and everybody knows that in the black community, at least what I've felt and what I've seen and what my experiences were, the dark skinned women or girls, even from a young age, they're taught, whether it's purposefully or inadvertently, they're made to feel inferior to a lighter skinned female, black female, whether it be their sister or their cousin or anything, just because of the simple fact that the light-skinned female is usually viewed as, more successful, more acceptable to white America, so I guess therefore it's more acceptable to black America. So the black women that post on here and feel that it's self-hate, they're probably 90% of them are the dark-skinned female population, which is about 80% of the black community. 20% I would say probably is the lighter skin female. But personally, I feel that the lighter skin female is just brought up to have more self-esteem. They probably were told that when they were younger, let's just say if you had a light-skinned sister and a darker-skinned sister, the parent may never have told the dark-skinned sister some of the things that she would tell the lighter-skinned one. Not saying that she valued one child over the other, but in some cases it is that way. But the light-skinned sister probably was told that, she's going to be the bread. Oh, she can find a nice husband. Oh, you're going to have more opportunity. You can go to college. You can be the news anchor or the, doctor or the lawyer. Whereas on the other hand, the black or the darker skinned sister probably was taught, well, mom, I want to enter this beauty pageant or whatever. Well, her mom probably wouldn't tell her that she probably wasn't likely to win or, build up her confidence because she was a darker skinned female. It's just that, I'll just go down a list of things that I have here, reasons why the dark-skinned female would side and say that it's self-hate rather than preference, just because this is where some of the self-esteem issues started even as young, and I know for me. Like I said, the light-skinned female, we'll do a little comparison here, just from some things off the top of my head. The light-skinned female, just think about it in the movies. And no, it's not all the media's fault, but they do contribute to a vast majority of the ideas that the black women have about themselves. Light-skinned female, just to say in a movie, she's usually the star. She's usually portrayed as successful, or she's financially stable. She has the companionship. She's got the six-figure income type husband, and she's positive. She's usually smart. Where on the other hand, the dark-skinned female, you can have two sisters in the movie. The darker-skinned female is automatically going to be like the polar opposite. She's probably never going to be the star. She's going to have a horrible attitude. She's going to be the baby mama type. 3 kids by 3 different daddies, no income or low income. She's probably going to be unemployed or in some kind of dead-end job. She's probably not going to have a spouse at all. She's going to have that attitude where she doesn't care. She's just mad for no reason. And she's going to be negative. So when you say about preference versus self-hate, to me, speaking as a dark-skinned girl, like I said, I can't speak as a light-skinned girl. I've never had the light-skin experience that you call it. But it's just dark-skinned girls are taught, or at least me, I felt that way from young, to have lower self-esteem than a light-skinned girl. And if we could get a light-skinned girl to post her experiences on here, that would be great, just to compare and see if, where your head was at in the area. But light-skinned girls